I have difficulty with the idea that, you're creating your wealth and you're sitting on the couch with your potato chips and you're waiting for someone to knock at the door with the big sign, you just won the sweepstakes. Listen, once you create and you move into a state of being, if you're not making choices equal to that state of being, then you doubt in your creation. Come on, are you with me? But when you are in that future and you are making choices, you are stepping into the unknown, and you're more alive in that moment than you've ever been, and you want to create because you know that if you stop, you're going to lose the magic. How many people are with me? So then you have a vision. You're revisiting that vision every day. You're coming out of your resting state with a level of inspiration and energy. You're in a state of gratitude because you've experienced it enough times that your energy has changed and your body is beginning to believe that the event has already occurred, because gratitude's emotional signature means it has already happened. Are you with me? And you're aligning your behaviors with your intentions, and you're making choices to not do the same things every day. Yes? So then now I want you to think of a time in your life where you decided to do something and you didn't do it. What happened then? How about you didn't have a vision? Like you lost sight of the vision. Why did you lose sight of the vision? Oh no, it's not that. You lost sight of the vision because other people were more important. Your problems got in the way. You got busy, you got emotional. Life got in the way, and that you put your attention on your problems in your past instead of on your future every day. And the moment you got caught up in the emotions of life and the experiences in your environment, those emotions clouded your vision. Would you agree? And would you agree you never got your behaviors to match your intention? You never came out of your resting state because you didn't believe it was going to happen. And you didn't believe it was going to happen because you never selected a possibility and revisited it every day until your body began to respond to a new mind. How many people are with me? And so then what happened was you settled for mediocrity, and you settled for what you have, and you were defined by your past instead of your future. You with me still? Yeah. So then every single cell of your body is spying on your brain all the time. They are. And you're the leader. You with me? And so if I were to sit down and I were to stand up fake standing up 9 out of 10 times, and the one time that I decide to stand up, my brain has already knows when I'm going to stand up. It already knows, it's precognitive enough to know the moment I'm going to stand up, and it already knows the choice on which one of those 10 times I'm going to stand up, because the body's got to make a certain amount of adrenaline so you keep the same volume of blood going to your brain so you don't pass out. You with me? So your body is observing, it's already precognitive, and it's already paying attention to all your thoughts, and it's already preparing you before you're aware of what you're going to choose. You with me? So then, if you're sitting on the couch with the remote control, and you have your computer over there, and your smartphone over here, and your popcorn over here, and you're channel surfing, and you're checking your Facebook, and you're checking your texts, and you got all this going on, and you say, I think I'm going to change tomorrow. Now, what is your body, the precognitive body, observing? What is it knowing in that moment? What is it observing? Relax. He's lying to himself again. Nothing's going to happen. Do you know what I'm talking about, yes? But you remember that moment where you made a decision and the hair on the back of your neck stood up and you said, I don't care what's going on in my life or what people think, environment. I don't care how I feel, body. And I don't care how long it takes, time. I'm going to do this. And all of a sudden, You felt lifted in that moment. That decision in that moment rewrote the program, literally in that moment, and your body responded to a new mind. And if every day you could revisit that level of energy, you are broadcasting a new signature into the quantum field. Because last night we said thoughts are the electrical charge in the quantum field, and feelings are the magnetic charge. And how you think and how you feel broadcasts an electromagnetic signature that influences every single atom in your life. So if the thought sends the signal out and the feeling draws the event back, then the moment you move into a new state of being, because a state of being is how you think and feel, that elevated state of being now is a signal in the field that says, this is what I want to experience. And so then by you revisiting that vision every single day, you leave the details up to the greater mind. Now, isn't that fun? Poke the person next to you, please. Look, this was the hardest part for me. I mean, I was raised by Italian parents. My father was an immigrant, and I was raised as a doer. And when I began to realize that the creative process is a very delicate balance between intention and surrender, that I have to get out of the way for something greater to take over. When I stopped meddling in the details and forcing the outcome, that's when the magic started happening. You with me? So then, there is a scientific study of tickling, you can't be tickled if you know where you're going to be tickled and when. So allow the quantum field to tickle you. Leave the details up to it and organize it in a way that surprises you. And that surprise, then, the brain learns by mistakes, and the brain learns by surprises. So when the event surprises you and it shows up in your life in a way that you haven't thought of, that means then the field is responding to your intention. And all of a sudden, you're smiling with this big grin on your face. The event is you're in the presence of that experience. You will look back at your entire life, and you will not want to change anything because it brought you to this moment. And the moment you are in that place, that's when your past rolls up into the present. You wouldn't want to change a hair on a person's head. You wouldn't want to judge anybody. It all makes sense because it brings you to that present moment, and that's called the natural state of being.
What does abundance mean to you? Since it means something different to everyone, I want to challenge each of you with a task. Spend some time when you have a moment to come up with your own working definition of it. Why? Because if you don't have a clear definition of abundance or anything you want or desire, then you can't achieve it. After speaking to thousands of people over the years regarding their beliefs about abundance, the most common misconception I encounter is that most people have been conditioned into the idea that when you are in possession of something, you are abundant. By this definition, if you don't have that thing, then you are in lack. This is actually backwards thinking. As we know by now, our reality is based on our beliefs and perceptions, all of which come from our past experiences. If you see the world as hostile, competitive, limiting, or in lack, it's probably the result of a past experience. Therefore, that's how the world is going to occur to you. If you removed human beliefs and perceptions from the equation, however, you might see that the world is actually a very abundant, friendly, fruitful, providing place. By perceiving the world through this lens, it means you already have abundance in you as a state of being. The doorway to abundance is mindfulness. If we are serious about entering the river of change and sincere about creating a new future, then we need to become aware of our limiting thoughts. Because by the time we are in our midlife, 95% of our thoughts are unconscious. A good way to begin to tackle this problem is to write down every thought that separates you from your future. You need to know these thoughts inside and out so that when they appear, you don't let them slip past your conscious mind. By becoming conscious of these unconscious thoughts, when they appear, You'll be able to recognize them, control them, and not let them go by unchecked. The more you develop daily mindfulness, the more you will be able to stop yourself from slipping back into those self limiting, stress based emotions of lack, unworthiness, frustration, resentment, fear, and anxiety. By keeping your energy up and not lowering it to the more mundane feelings that are connected to past experiences, the more you are moving your energy from the familiar, predictable past into a new, unpredictable future that's full of possibilities and surprises. It takes practice to become aware of the unconscious programs connected to the old personality, but paying attention is a skill that anyone can improve. It's all about learning to be in the present, because when you are in the present moment, the familiar past and the predictable future no longer exist. When you truly live in the present moment, you understand that you don't create abundance, you generate it. But because most people are unconscious of our thoughts, behaviors, and emotions, the majority of the time they're generating lack, separation, victimization, fear, loneliness, judgment, and so on. We are fortunate to live in the information age because technology gives us easy access to almost anything we want to learn about. I always encourage students to study abundant people, whether they are contemporary or historic figures. What we find when we study abundant people is that they weren't always abundant. They learned from their experiences and therefore had to course correct throughout their life. Their mistakes, missteps, and mishaps, in other words, their life was their initiation. They had to learn certain things before they could step into the state of abundance. Once they were abundant, then they began to develop affluence. Affluence means you've created enough influence with yourself and in your life that you are worthy to receive the feedback from your efforts. If you have enough influence on yourself and your life, then affluence always comes, and it comes in the form of feedback. Affluence actually means to flow to you. Most people naturally create based on duality and your polarity. Polarity and duality mean I don't have what I want. And because I don't have what I want to get what I don't have. This is the state from which most people try to get what they want, from the state of lack. There's nothing wrong with this process. It's how we evolve who we are. However, it will always take time for us to reach our goals and realize our dreams by this mode of creation. The reason is this: when we create from lack, we are using our senses to define reality. We are matter creating matter, limited by the laws of time and space. Therefore, it takes time to get what we want. In this way, we are enslaved to the laws of this three dimensional reality. But if you are creating from a state of abundance, wholeness, or worthiness, you're no longer looking for anything. You are creating from the place that you already have it. That's the moment that you're out of the way. You begin to draw experiences, opportunities, and new events to you. In our work, we call this fifth dimensional creation or fifth dimensional reality because you become the vortex to your destiny. From this level of creation, you are collapsing time space, causing that goal or outcome you've been focusing energy on to come to you. That's affluence. This level of affluence means you're in a vibrational match with a new destiny, and the universe begins to show you signs that your future is coming. That's when it gets exciting. By changing your perception from lack, thinking you are separate from what you want, to thinking that everything is already here and all you have to do is step into it and trust, you should start to see things shift in your life. So, the next time you are waiting in line at the supermarket, stuck in traffic, or sitting with your morning coffee, why not tune into abundance and generate a whole new set of experiences in your future? It's so much better than the alternative. In today's global landscape, where money undeniably wields substantial influence, it's hardly surprising that a deep rooted interest in financial prosperity permeates society. Money, often trivialized as mere paper, is in fact the linchpin of modern civilizations functioning, steering economies, shaping societies, and influencing lifestyles. Its omnipresence and undeniable importance make the quest for financial abundance, not just a passing whim, but a fundamental aspect of contemporary life. The longing for more financial resources is a natural response to the world we live in, where financial stability often equates to opportunities, security, and freedom. This yearning, far from being a materialistic indulgence, is a necessity in a society where economic factors significantly impact quality of life. The real change that needs to occur is not in quelling this desire for more, but in altering our approach towards it. Transforming our wishes for more money into affirmative actions is a crucial step. It's about shifting our mindset from passive longing to active manifestation. This transformation requires recognizing that aspiring for financial stability is not just a legitimate desire, but an imperative one for personal and professional progress. Acknowledging this need is the first step in a journey towards financial empowerment. Moreover, this shift in perspective about money involves seeing it not just as a means of survival or comfort, but as a tool that can enable us to achieve our broader life goals. Financial abundance allows for the pursuit of passions, the ability to give back to society, and the freedom to make choices that align with our deepest values and aspirations. Therefore, the pursuit of financial abundance becomes an integral part of striving for a fulfilling and impactful life. In addition, transforming our financial goals into affirmations means actively engaging with our finances in a positive and proactive manner. It involves setting clear financial objectives, planning, and taking concrete steps towards achieving these goals. This proactive stance shifts the narrative from one of scarcity and limitation to one of abundance and possibility. The objective of this method is fundamentally transformative, aiming to alter the very essence of your financial destiny. It's about redefining your perception of financial status, transcending the limitations of your current economic circumstances, and steering you towards a life that aligns with your true worth and potential. To embark on this transformative journey, a significant shift in approach is required, a departure from old patterns and practices that may have constrained your financial growth in the past. Achieving a change in your financial destiny demands more than mere wishful thinking. It calls for a steadfast determination and unwavering focus. This transformation begins with setting a clear starting point, a definitive break from the past methods that might have led to stagnation or unfulfilled financial goals. It involves a proactive stance towards wealth creation, where dreaming about financial success is replaced with actively manifesting it. This process of manifestation is not instantaneous but gradual, requiring patience and persistence. Actively manifesting financial success means engaging in deliberate and focused actions that align with your financial aspirations. It's about setting specific, realistic financial goals and devising a strategic plan to achieve them. This strategy could include enhancing your skill set, seeking new income opportunities, prudent financial planning, or investing wisely. Each step taken should be a calculated move towards your ultimate goal of financial abundance. As you progress on this journey, your financial desires begin to unfold, much like a flower revealing its beauty petal by petal. Each petal represents a milestone in your financial journey, be it overcoming a debt, achieving a savings goal, or earning a significant profit from an investment. Celebrating these small victories is crucial as they signify progress and keep you motivated on your path to financial freedom. Moreover, this journey of financial transformation is not just about accumulating wealth, but also about developing a healthy relationship with money. Understanding the value of financial resources, learning the art of managing them effectively, and using them in ways that enhance your life quality are integral aspects of this journey. It's about creating a balance where money serves as a tool to support your life goals rather than becoming the sole focus of your existence. For true financial manifestation to occur, It's essential that your casual wants transform into deeply felt needs. This shift in mindset is crucial. It's like igniting a small spark that has the potential to grow into a roaring wildfire of manifestation and realization. This transformation requires you to not only identify what you desire financially, but also to internalize these desires as essential needs. It's about elevating your financial goals to a level of priority that demands action and attention. Once you clearly understand and feel what you want in your financial life, the journey to manifestation enters a critical phase, achieving a mental state of fulfillment. This is where the law of assumption becomes a powerful tool. The law of assumption posits that assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled can lead to the realization of that wish in reality. This approach requires you to mentally and emotionally inhabit the state of having already achieved your financial goals. To effectively engage with the law of assumption, find a peaceful spot where you can be free from external disturbances and distractions. This space could be anywhere that allows you to relax and focus, be it a quiet room in your home, a serene spot in nature, or any other place where you feel at ease. In this tranquil environment, let yourself fully immerse in the feeling of having your financial desires already fulfilled. Imagine what it feels like to have the financial abundance you're working towards, to experience the security and freedom it brings. This exercise isn't mere daydreaming. It's a deliberate practice of molding your subconscious mind to align with your financial aspirations. By consistently putting yourself in this mental state of fulfillment, you start to drive your actions and decisions towards making this imagined state a reality. The emotional resonance of feeling financially fulfilled can powerfully influence your behavior, guiding you to make choices and take actions that align with your financial goals. Moreover, immersing yourself in this state of fulfillment can also attract the right circumstances and opportunities conducive to your success. According to the principles of manifestation, by vibrating at the frequency of financial success, you are more likely to draw towards yourself situations and people that can help make your financial dreams a reality. This alignment between your internal state and external reality is key to turning your financial goals from mere wishes into concrete achievements. Believing in the power of the universe as a collaborator in your journey towards financial abundance is a fundamental aspect of this method. It's essential to recognize that the universe is not a distant or separate entity, but rather an integral part of your life, acting as a supportive force in your quest for wealth. Your aspirations and the vivid details of your visualizations are not merely your own. They resonate with the universe, aligning with its powerful forces that work tirelessly to bring them to fruition. As you embrace this belief, you'll experience a notable surge in confidence. This newfound belief in your financial goals isn't baseless optimism. It's rooted in the understanding that the universe is actively responding to your thoughts and desires. By aligning your thoughts with the energy of the universe, you create a powerful synergy that can significantly influence the realization of your financial dreams. Controlling the mind and directing it towards a constant state of positive thinking can indeed be challenging. The mind is often swayed by doubts and fears, making it difficult to maintain a steady focus on your goals. However, the transformation of your belief system from considering your financial aspirations as mere daydreams to viewing them as viable and achievable goals is crucial. It's about recognizing that your imagination is not just a series of fanciful thoughts, but the very seeds of your future financial reality. In this process of belief transformation, you're not just wishing for wealth, you're actively creating a mental blueprint of your financial success. Each time you visualize your financial goals, you're planting these seeds in the fertile ground of the universe. Just as a gardener nurtures their plants with care and attention, you must nurture your financial goals with persistent thought and positive action. Furthermore, this belief in the universe's support is not a passive expectation that things will magically fall into place. It's an active partnership where your efforts and the universe's responses are in constant interaction. Your actions, whether they involve acquiring new skills, Making savvy investments or expanding your network are complemented by the universe's ability to open doors, present opportunities, and align circumstances in your favor. By firmly believing in the supportive role of the universe, you allow yourself to be open to receiving guidance and insights that can lead to financial prosperity. This belief acts as a beacon, attracting experiences and people that can contribute to your financial success. It's a dynamic process where your positive energy and focused efforts intertwine with the universe's abundant resources, paving the way for the materialization of your financial goals. The final, yet pivotal step in the journey towards manifesting your desired financial status revolves around the twin pillars of repetition and unwavering belief in the process. Much like the gradual yet powerful impact of consistent rainfall leading to soil erosion, your persistent efforts in the realm of manifestation are key to forging the path to your financial aspirations. This process, akin to sculpting a masterpiece, requires patience, persistence, and a deep seated faith in the efficacy of your actions. Understanding that progress in manifesting financial goals often unfolds in a slow and subtle manner is crucial. Just as changes in the landscape from erosion are not immediately apparent, the fruits of your manifestation efforts might not be instantly visible. However, beneath the surface, the universe is continuously at work, aligning circumstances and orchestrating events in favor of your financial aspirations. The true power of this process lies not in rapid, dramatic shifts, but in your consistent and steadfast endeavors, coupled with an unshakable belief in the inevitability of your success. Your journey towards financial abundance is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires a sustained effort where repetition of your manifestation practices becomes integral to success. Regularly visualizing your financial goals, affirming your ability to achieve them, and taking aligned actions create a powerful momentum that propels you forward. Each repeated effort reinforces your intentions, embedding them deeply into the fabric of the universe. Moreover, this journey requires an unwavering belief in your ability to manifest your financial dreams. Doubts and skepticism may arise, but the strength of your conviction must prevail. This unyielding belief acts as a beacon, guiding you through the ebbs and flows of the manifestation process. It's about trusting the journey even when the path is not clearly visible, and believing that each step you take is a move closer to your financial goals. As you embed this practice of repetition and belief into your daily life, you'll begin to notice subtle shifts in your mindset, your actions, and ultimately your reality. Your unwavering focus and determination will start to reflect in the opportunities that present themselves, the decisions you make, and the financial gains you start to experience. This transformation is a testament to the power of consistent effort and a steadfast belief in the manifestation process. In essence, manifesting your dream financial status is a cumulative result of your repeated actions and unwavering faith. Like the persistent drops of rain that eventually shape the earth, your continuous efforts and belief in the manifestation process will gradually but surely shape your financial reality. Embrace this journey with patience and conviction, and watch as the path to your financial aspirations unfolds before you, leading you to the wealth and financial status you have long envisioned.